Alright guys, let's start with the presentation. So I would be talking about Cloudlead. So here is one of the competitors of Cloudlead, that is Uplead. So what they are doing, that I have done a few audit on Uplead, which suggests that they are writing blogs of massive words, around 4,000 words. Their bouncing rate is 4.3 and pages per visit is 6.36, which means that if a person is coming to their blog, they're scrolling up to six pages. Monthly visit is around 81,000 k. So that's a massive traffic, and people are spending around 6 minutes to their pages. What I've written is they have written a well written blog with proper on-page SEO as well. Inbound and outbound links are created in order to build up their site authority. Uh, that's all about from Uplead. If we talk about their primary keywords, so they are using sales interview question was their primary keyword, which were which they were using quite effectively. Other than that, they have also included questions related to supported keywords in order to support their primary keywords, which help them to rank better. Uh, these are entirely mentioned in our screenshots and the entire slide which I have mentioned, which I would be attaching in the submission as well. Moving forward, alright, these are the weaknesses. Here is a bit domain insight with the geographic location that the main cities are US and Canada. Uh, most of their traffic is coming through search or search either that is for you 1%, that is a huge margin. Again, I was doing an audit to one of their pages, that natural email automation, and how well they have used this keyword very well in their blog in order to make it rank on higher pages. Similarly, another competitor, Zoom Info, who is of same business nature and doing well in the market. Their average blocks words are around 1,000 words, and their bounce rate is quite higher. So we can conclude that from the that Zoom Info is also needs a lot of work as well within that, since their bounce rate is very high. It's around 59.40%. That's mean if people are clicking through their content, but still they are not finding value to to what they're looking after, so they just bounce off. So high bounce rate is not a good sign in the terms of SEO. So yeah, Zoom Info do need required to get it update and do on page SEO properly. So they have massive traffic as well. But again, if we talk about the bouncing rate, that is a bit high on the higher side. Again, if we see their monthly visit, that's quite high. That is 8.5 million people. So yeah, again, people are visiting around 4 pages to 4.5 pages on their blogs, and spending interestingly 18 minutes on their blog pages. So that's a bit about Zoom Info. That's traffic analysis, which suggests their massive audiences from US and India. 61% is around 62% from US, and India's around 8%. So that's make up around 70%. That's a major chunk. All right, moving forward, if we are looking for a few technical issues, so here it's just suggesting that backlinks are not basically, these are technical issues of Cloudlead, which suggests that they have created backlinks, but only few of them are active and which are providing value. The X1 status shows that these backlinks have no value; they are not providing value, so they are of either of no use, or they might have been broken, because of which the status shows cross. So they need to rebuild that link or see why these links are broken in order to build their trust and authority moving forward. Again, I have mentioned that this is one of the site audit I have done from one of the SEO check app, which suggests that 70% of SEO that then they have mentioned title error, meta description error, which is one of the major error. One of the major things a person look at the snippet and read out the details and then click on the link. So if your title or meta description isn't enough to answer the query of the person, why would he click on that link? So these need to be get fixed in order to get high CTAs. Click through it. Again, I have mentioned the entire thing in this long shot. So a content recommendation that they need to create outbound links from authoritative sites. Again, they should include images with alt text and more images to with alt text, helping Google to understand about more about the picture. Try to write comparison blogs. Those are light between mofu content in middle of the funnel, and try to engage with the people with adding 3 to 4 photos within their blog, and try to look else the content look dead. They are simply using one featured snippet and they're all writing that content. So there is no CTA, there is no CTAs, there is no CTAs along with no pictures. So that's thing one of the technical issues since along of wordy thing won't be engaging. Uh, One of proper distribution records for the content pieces. For example, if we look about categories, so they have written more data on marketing and sales, and there are other categories of no use. For example, account based management. Just written one blog, so just won't be providing any value. Cloudlead news or data enrichment, they need to start adding up blogs according to their categories they have made. So proper distribution of content is one of the key. They should be that should be targeted as well. This is one of the lacking in their website. If we talk about the meta description, so here is a meta description that is I have upgraded this meta description about the main page that I think according to me would get bring up more CTA or increase the CTA, bring people to their website. If we talk about their if they talk about their pricing pages, so here is the title H1 I have made H1 for the meta description I've made. Uh, I have also mentioned few pages according to that their H1s and their meta description, which I think that could be a better of what as per what they have made. If we talk about their recommendation part two, so I have according to their what their competitors are doing in the market. Based on that, they need to focus on their primary keyword. Use it 6 to 7 times in their content. The content should be around 1500 blogs, and at least their related keyword should be 3 times to be used in the within the content. uh, at least 10 to 15 10 to 12 keywords should be used within the content, supporting the primary keywords, creating backlinks and outbound links from high authoritative sites, images, gifs and videos in order to attract the attention of the people who are on the page, and try to add on newsletter pop-ups or a form in order to make people subscribe to the newsletter. Once if you are uploading any blog related to your website, the people should get aware of it and should bring up this content. So if we here's one recommendation pages. So here I've mentioned few keywords that if we talk about cloud lead sales motivation, so there are around 118 keywords that can be used by mix and matching and can be used effectively within the content. So I've mentioned these keywords with what, why. These are again subtopics that can be discussed within that blog in order to enrich that blog, in order to make that blog a more successful in the terms of ranking. if you are able to link these keywords within the blog, that would be a positive sign. Uh, these are the few keywords I have used for the platform. Keywords like outrage, web directories for the platform, account directory, custom leads. And the leggings I thought was their blog length was a bit low, no proper page on page SEOs was done out less outbound links were created. Their blog were I think the blog limit should be a minimum of 1500 words as compared to what their competitors are writing. All right. Moving forward here, a few success metrics as in which I mentioned the trend tracker that in order to keep their eyes on the keywords on daily basis, so rank tracker would of brand overflow would help them to see what's the ranking of the keyword date on daily basis. Link tracker help them would help them to see which are the backlinks that have been broken, easily trace them, get back to the owners, get back to the people who have provided these links and ask them if there is a problem, or redirect those links in order to fix that. In short, just fix these links in order to gain value for your website. Question Explorer can one of be the leading thing if you're running a PPC. If you're not PPC, but Question Explorer also provide you questions that people are looking for in that you can answer within your blog, or you can add within your blog and answer those questions. Target those questions in order to gain better ranking. Ad Explorer would help you to see what kind of ads you're running within that specific boundary or region, that if you're looking for PPC, so you can add those. You can see the dynamics of those specific ads, and you can build up your ad accordingly, mold your ad accordingly, so gain more CTS. If you talk about the domain insight, so it would give you an idea that how authoritative site is, and what are the audience sites. So these are few matrices that would lead to success metrics to the entire cloud lead. So the major fault what I found at Cloud Lead were their on page their like on page SEO, their blog lines were less as compared to what their industry competitors are doing. Other than that, they have created subcategories in their blog, and they are majorly focusing on sales, and they have created few categories just to show that they are numerous categories, and they are not adding value to those categories. So I don't think that would work. Internal linking, I guess they have done internal linking, but more internal links should be created in order to build trust flow or link juice within the content. So these were few recommendations I've mentioned within my slides or the PPT that you would be seeing it. So that from my side. Thank you. Bye bye.